Hello everybody, Soda Hunter here again, and I am in Clute, Texas. It's right by Freeport, Texas, South Texas really, and got a little time to kill before I pick up here. I actually get 45 minutes or so I'm doing nothing until then. Either wait here and drink soda, or go to the plant and wait, and I'd rather just be here. So today I have two things I want to show you. One is fairly new and one is really old, and this is what I have. I have a Dr. Pepper Retro made with real sugar in a glass bottle with the old style label and everything. Even the cap has the old 10, 2, and 4 label on it. Really cool looking bottle. And then I have the brand new Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float, and that's a very cool can. Look at all the American graphics on the can there. Really cool. And I'm guessing this is a summer thing. I only was able to find it in Texas for a long time. Now it's actually pretty much everywhere. I know the only place I can find it at home though is a Walmart. And, well, it's a Pensacola, Florida Walmart. So if you're in Pensacola, Florida, I heard they have them at Daphne, Alabama also. Go by and find that. But first I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Dr. Pepper Retro, made with real sugar. Water, sugar, caramel color, phosphoric acid, and all those ingredients that they have. I really like the old labels, the 10, 2, and 4. Funny story, when I was a kid, this all happened before my time. I never knew anything about 10, 2, and 4. It was always 23 flavors for me. That was always the advertising. And when I was a kid, my dad would play poker with me and my cousins and my little brother. And he would randomly say, okay, Dr. Pepper Wild. And that meant 10s, 2s, and 4s were wild. I just thought that was something that he thought was funny. You know, I didn't know that was actually the advertisement for a clock at 10, 2, and 4 p.m. But, so I never really understood why he named them in that order, 10, 2, and 4. When we always play without them, we'd always go, okay, Dr. Pepper Wild, 2s, 4s, and 10s, because that made sense to us. I don't know why that made more sense than 10, 2, and 4, but it did. But here we go. I'm going to give this one a shot. I have tried the Dr. Pepper Imperial Sugar, which this doesn't have the Imperial name brand on it, the Imperial Cane Sugar. I'm guessing that one's going to be sweeter than this one, but we'll see. Nice, awesome bottle cap there for the collection. Really cool. So we'll see. Smells just like a Dr. Pepper. I mean, everybody knows what this tastes like. That is sweeter. It's a lot sweeter. It, well, I won't say a lot, now that I think about it. It's actually, it's very, the change is very, very subtle. But it is noticeable. It really is. I've noticed it a lot more in the Imperial Cane Sugar ones, which are very hard to find. I can't find them anywhere in the South. The only place I know to get them is Texas, and the one place that I knew where I could get them stopped carrying them. So I don't know if I have one bottle left, and that's the Keep. So I don't know if they just stopped making them, or if that certain place stopped carrying them. But it's around the Houston markets that you can find that, and that is worth the find. If you find any of that anywhere, that is the best tasting Dr. Pepper I've ever had, and I always get it whenever I find it, but I never find it. This is a second place. It's better than the current American standard Dr. Pepper that you find everywhere. It's much better than that. This was particular one I found in Georgia, which from what I hear is a hard find in Georgia. I don't know why I found it there. It tends to be more Western too. Dr. Pepper is like a Texas drink. You know, Texas is a Dr. Pepper capital of the world. So all of the stuff Dr. Pepper you'll find in Texas. But this is good. It's very good. I like how much some of them fizz up. That caramel cream thing I had the other day did not fizz up at all. I wasn't too happy about that at the end of the day. And I was tasting that thing for another 3 hours after I drank it. So if you drink one of those that I had in the last episode, beware. You're going to be tasting it for a while. I hope you like it. Next up, to close it out with the Dr. Pepper episode, I have the Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float. And it is apparently a summer thing. I first saw it a couple of months ago, not even that, maybe 1 month ago, in Texas. Of course, you always find weird Dr. Peppers in Texas. But I found it in Texas, and all I saw was 2 12-packs. I picked up one of them. I should have picked up the other, but all I saw was the 2 12-packs. So, picked it up. It was so new it wasn't even in their system yet, so that caused the manager to come down and all sorts of stupid stuff. But it was at a little truck stop. And first off, I've never had a float with a Dr. Pepper. I don't know why I haven't. There's a couple of flavor sodas that I want to have a float with, like Americana Black Cherry or Cheerwine especially. Maybe even one of the cane sugar root beers. I've never had a cane sugar root beer float. And a Beta root beer would go great on Bluebell ice cream. This basically is what a Dr. Pepper would taste like on Bluebell ice cream. I say Bluebell because that's the best ice cream. But the can is awesome. You have all these American, all this American artwork all over the can. Really cool. Okay, I'm back. Had to help another truck driver out with something. I'm in the middle of a tank wash, so I might be in the way a little bit, so I had to help him back into a spot. So I'm good. I'm back, and I have to taste the Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float with the awesome American can. And that is very good. It's a very good soda. It is a high fructose corn syrup soda, so it doesn't have the cane sugar. And that, I wish that they made it in a glass bottle, because I think that on a glass bottle would be really cool looking. And of course it would taste even better if it had cane sugar. But for what it tastes exactly the way you think it would. If you expect this to taste like you poured Dr. Pepper over some vanilla ice cream in a glass, then you're going to be happy with this. It's almost addicting. It tastes so good. It's quickly one of my favorite Dr. Pepper sodas. One of my more favorite flavors from them. It doesn't hold a candle to the Imperial cane sugar one. That's just me. But it is better to me than the retro that I just had. So that's just my opinion. If you see these, pick them up. It's hard to find them in gas stations. I only know of a couple of gas stations in Texas that have them. I don't know any gas stations where I'm at in southern Alabama. But if you see them in a Walmart or anything like that, pick them up. It's definitely worth it. And if you like what you see, follow me on Twitter at soda_hunter, facebook.com/sodahunterkevin. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have a couple of things coming up. The next one I'm going to try will be a dry soda. That's the name brand of it, dry soda. And I've yet to choose which flavor. I have 4 to choose from. I might pick the weird one first. It'd be cucumber. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The next one I do will be dry cucumber. So, yeah, wish me luck. Thank you for watching.